Doodly doodly doo. Oh, what the frick? Diamond's on the other side. Oh yeah, score! Oh crap! Oh god! Oh!
Here's our first commentary with Ponsi.
Sup, dudes? How are you? How are you?
Anyway, you're actually watching this video on Redstone Basics, of course. It's on top. You'll see the title.
Wait, dude, what the hell is that? I thought there was a menstruation dropped by an Italian mama.
Not like that. Here is the redstone wires. First, this is used in many ways.
As you saw in the past creation right here, the stupid menstruation mama actually run a redstone current through it. Well, there's this one way using burning torch here, but it's not like the ordinary torch, like those torches.
Start with high pitched voice.
This powers redstone circuits, but the only thing bad about it is they power something unlimited
Stuff. It can burn out.
Yes, and this won't be useful for those things. So, Joaquin?
So now on this, you can also power it using a switch. This is way better than redstone torches, but this isn't even access an inverter, cause these stuff they can also invert from like one torch connected to another torch. One would be off and one would be on. Here, this is a switch. It powers the redstone current. So, switch is very normal for like lights. You turn them on. In the 1.2 update, they're like already redstone lamps. You can power it using a switch or like so, some redstone stuff. Okay, back to you, Ponsi.
Now, what is this half-rotten...
Actually, 1/4 or quarter.
Bull crap! This 1/4 slab of bull crap, what he said. What is this actually used?
Retard! Get back!
This thing acts just like any of these stupid bull crap, except for this menstruation mama. But the only thing bad about it is it powers redstone for only a few seconds. Let's say, and when you leave this 1/4 bull crap, or what we call, this is good for traps. Like for example, just imagine this. Imagine a creeper is entering a trap, and it will fall into, say, a hole. When the creeper steps on this thing, and the creeper instantly falls into this little hole, imaginary hole.
Don't think it, okay?
Like this.
Shut up, retard.
What kind of hole? Yeah.
Anyway,
So this is good for doors and such like that. And
I'll change it back to more. So it's my turn. Here's another way to open a door, which you can also get out opposite directions. Actually, it's pretty cool because you don't need redstone.
Yep, you don't
Actually,
need
no.
some menstruation mama for this one.
Absolutely. See? It's open. This like acts like a button, but a button in the floor.
How stupid.
Like that, see? And pretty useful for some sliding doors and stuff.
No, that's too much parsley. Too much parsley.
okay, what is this big trail of menstruation mama doing here? What will happen if I do this? What the hell? Why does it power the stupid piston? I will kill Notch.
She will put back Hero Brine.
That's blasphemy over Minecraft. Oh!
So, for that little noob kid, how do you power this? Obviously, this, how we call it, redstone, is too long for the redstone. Bastos ka. The redstone current is not able to reach this freaking thing. So what we must do is put a repeater, which does exactly what is called it repeats the current. So when you do something like this, it is powered. Yes.
But if it's repeaters.
Yep. So, what if I say I did like this?
Like a noob. Doesn't work because it's
Like a noob. It doesn't work. Guess why?
It's
You see that?
pointing arrow thing.
You see
the
that?
pixelated,
Yeah.
like, pixelated pic I got from my guitar.
And you see that thing? Don't mind that. We'll explain to you what that is.
have a pixelated nipple.
Everybody does.
Shut up.
So, for all those noobs who keep on trying to extend the redstone current but stupidly does not work, you should always point it in the direction which in you want the current to flow. So let's say you want the current to flow that way, so you have to put the arrow facing that way. Yuppie. So back
Now,
to you.
Next here, I wonder why. Maybe for some people, they were wondering why this doesn't work. Well, obviously, this really powers this from that thing here. This powers. Oh! But this powers the redstone. Of course, this doesn't work because, of course, the redstone wire is not even pointing to the piston. Actually, sticky piston. Shut up with the Mojang. There. Even if put a repeater, it doesn't work. See? Only works when it's facing the direction of this here. But still doesn't work. A way to fix that is rather put a piston here. It's awesome. I prefer that to some modders and stuff. Here, now it can be powered. If it's here, and then you put the redstone. Stop the rain.
Oh, you know, I can do anything.
See? It's working. Now,
how do you exactly fix that without going to make another freaking sticky piston? Well, obviously you just
Actually,
Mr. Smart Guy, whatever.
you're
Now,
shut up.
what if you wanna place the here for some idiotic purpose, like because you just hate the 1 trillion square? You need to make this redstone mama menstruation point in this direction.
Obviously.
Yes. It shouldn't point in another direction. Like, for
I wish I
example,
knew and the one I showed you today.
yep. Like what he did and Joaquin did before.
I'm not.
So, he did something stupid like that. And the reason why it worked, because obviously, like what I said, the menstruation current did not point to the sticky piston. So, you should...
Okay, now here, redstone is also useful for, of course, making it hidden. Actually, it's way better. For example, I want to power this without even seeing anything, except for only this thing. But I'll move that later. Of course, like before, it shows you it powers to the piston. Still connected. Also, it's connected to the block, and the block is connected to the piston. And also, wire can elevate only one block at a time. So if you're stupid and try to like do this thing, it won't elevate. So like, see, it won't elevate. But if you're using one block, this will work. See, it'll elevate. So, also there's a trick. Oh, see, it cuts. When you place half slabs, this won't block your redstone path, which is a bit awesome, I guess. I think this you make it like a whole block won't work. This works in any half slab. So if I like do this, see, it's way better when it's covered. Okay, now you get the concept. You can do this another.
What if you want to make something like this, and you want to make it look epic? Went over somewhere like here, and you
Cannot
just
be seen.
yeah.
So it's awesome.
And you don't want to use a stupid lever because it doesn't look good for a wall. And you wanted to use a button, such as like this. Little thing, this little rotten nipple.
Actually, with pixels in it.
Yes.
Right,
How do you-
you do it by right clicking.
How do you elevate this piston? You just right click. And which
That's
is
why they're pressure plates, you dumb boy. Also, they can only be powered by redstone only when the button is beside the sticky piston. There, once you do that, see, it will work. But if you put the button too far, won't work.
And this works for all directions.
But you can, if you want, you can also do it like put redstone current there. See, it works. Alright, thanks for watching our first episode on redstone. I hope we have helped you, likes you.
Screw you.
And we'll also be posting a crap load of other videos about redstone and crap
Also
like
tutorials.
that.
Yeah, and
We will show you how to make the sliding door, the dam. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Say bye, Ponsi.
bye.
Say bye, you retard.
What's a bye? Is that some kind of Justin Bieber song or whatever? Just upload it.
Okay, bye. Thanks for watching again.